Hello, hello. Today we're going to continue JApplet's life cycle methods. The JApplet class contains the init, start, stop, and destroy methods known as JApplet life cycle methods. JApplets are support for any kind of graphics. There is a method what we call it paint, but the fundamental part are for start, stop, destroy, and init. These methods are called by the JApplet container. They are called with JApplet containers to control the execution of an applet. JApplet container is used to control the execution of an applet. They are implemented with an empty body of JApplet class. So they do nothing by default. The following figure shows how JApplet container calls these methods. The applet lifecycle methods, how they are going to call, how they're gonna to be called. Here it is. JApplet lifecycle methods. The first applet container loads an applet. It is gonna to be loaded. The applet container create the applets. It is gonna to be created. Applet container invokes init initialization. It is gonna to be initialized. Applet container invokes start. It is to be started. Applet container invokes stop. After the started applet, it is going to be stopped. So start and stop is going to be called as many as the execution undertaken. But initialization and destroyed is only called throughout the applet life cycles. Here it is. Applet container invokes start if there's a number of execution to be performed. Applet container invoke destroyed if the execution is overcount, it is going to be destroyed. This is the applet life cycle. These are the applet life cycle methods. They are the applet life cycle methods here. So for each applet, what are there? There are methods for each methods, for init, for start, for stop, for destroy. They are following the same things. The only thing they differ is their names. Public void init for initialization, public void start for starting, for stopping, and for destroying. All this syntax is going to be undertaken. This syntax is directly applicable and working for every methods for the applet. Example: write a Java applet program that implements JApplet lifecycle methods that contains one J button. Here is, in this case, what we will do? Public class lifecycle JApplet extends JApplet. Here we are going to create one button. Private J button object. The first one is what here? The first one is init. The init method. Now btn, the button, is going to be clicking added into the initialization. So we add this button into JApplet. System.out.println init method called. Then after in the second part, we are calling the start method. Now the start method is called here. We are going to start method called. In the third one, we are calling which one? We are calling the stop method. Again, the stop method is created. The last one is destroy method. You can add a number of activity to be undertaken in this program. Such kind of way is going to be written for JApplet life cycle methods. life cycle. The outputs looks like this one. The outputs for that one is look like this one. Now here you find click me update into JApplet. Click me add to JApplet. So when you are using the command line, by using applet where you are going to find init method called, start method called, stop method called, start method called. Here, what you remember, start and stop is called as much as you run your programs. But init and destroy is called only once throughout the programs, The procedure how you are going to execute run using command line is the same as the previous lecture. This is the way that you are going to use your HTML lifecycle methods. Your HTML lifecycle methods. The other points regarding JApplet is passing a string to JApplet. How you are going to pass? Now, if you remember in the basic structure of HTML file, there is a parameter list. So passing some parameters to JApplet, we are going to use passing a string to JApplet. To pass strings to JApplet, the parameter must be declared in the HTML file and must be read by JApplet when it is initialized. It should be read when it is initialized. Parameters are declared using the param tag. The param tag is used to declare the parameter to pass a string to JApplet. The param tag must be embedded. It must be embedded in the applet tag and has no end tag. So here it is. It has no end tag. It is unambiguous. And it is a subtag of the applet. It is a subtag of the applet. It is a subtag of an applet. Syntax. Here is used a syntax for JApplet. This is a one that makes it unambiguous tag. Param name, parameter name, value, string value. Here it is closed, the parameter with the slash. This tag specifies two attributes. Number one, parameter name, and it is corresponding string values, a string value. Two attributes in this part. The parameter can be accessed in the JApplet program using get parameter. That's a very important one. Get parameter is used to access JApplet program method of JApplet class. To use this method, what you are going to use? You are going to use this one. Public string get parameter string parameter name. By using get's parameter name with a parameter, we are going to display pass the values. Program 3.5 writes a JApplet program that display welcome to Java using plain coordinates at x and at y. X and at y. Now suppose here from the screen, this point, have you seen this point? It is a 0, 0. In the plain coordinate, this point, the top left corner is 0, 0. So from this side to this case, it is x value. From this point to downward, it is y value. Both of them are positive. Now here, what is expected? Welcome to Java message to be displayed. X value, how much? X value is 20. Now it's 0, 10, 20, around this part. It is around this point, 20. This is 20 point. Then for y value, it is 30. Now y value to be counted is around 30 here. So where they are going to be intersect? They are going to be intersect at this point. Here it is. So they intersect at this point. This point This point is x comma y, which is equals to 20 comma 30, which is equals to 20 comma 30. So the message is going to be displayed, welcome to Java, at this point, counting x value and y value. This is a way you are going to display, write a program by passing a string to JApplet. Here is a code. We are going to create public class pass string applet extends JApplet string pass int x and y. We have two variables here. Public void initialization init. Get parameter values from the HTML file. What we are going to get? Pass get parameter message. Here is a method that we are discussing. Get parameter. Now here, get parameter. Second, x is equals to integer dot %, get parameter x. Y integer dot %, get parameter y. So by using the paint graphics, with a parameter of graphics, what we are going to do? We are going to draw a string pass. Here is a pass value. Here is a variable. Then x, y, 20, 30. Pass holds message x. Then we are passing 20, 20. Can directly make it 20. So what will happen here? For the corresponding HTML file, we are going to create document type HTML. This HTML which is opened here, HTML, then the corresponding closing HTML. Then head here, again head closed here. Then body here, here is a body part. So body applet code pass string JApplet.class. We are passing here with head. Parameter param name message. What's the value? Welcome to Java. Param name x. What is the value? 20. Param name y. What is the value? 30. Now here, what are those values? Here, x is capital, y is capital. Message is the uppercase, all uppercase. Here it is in the Java code. X capital, y capital, message. That is directly given in the HTML. That is directly given in the HTML. This way you are going to pass an string to JApplet. So the applet is closed here. Now the applet opened here. It is going to be closed here. Closed here. It is going to be closed here. This is a applet that is directly embedded in the HTML of JApplet. What is the output? By using the command line javac pass string applet.java, then you are directly use applet viewer pass string JApplet.html. So here what we will do? Welcome to Java. Have you seen this pointers? Here is the point. It is going to start counting from here. It is around 20 for x value. Here is 30 for y value. Now they intersect at this point. Have you seen this point? They intersect at this point. So welcome to Java is going to be displayed. Welcome to Java is going to be displayed in this way. Such kind of case, what we call them? Pass string to JApplet. So this you can practice for yourself. Write JApplet programs that demonstrate JApplet lifecycle methods. Write JApplet programs that demonstrate to calculate area of circle and display the radius and the area in Applet interface by accepting an input from the users. What are the references? You can refer these books. The first book is Introduction to Java Programming, Comprehensive Version, 8th edition. This page, from this page. You can directly use this page. And corresponding chapter is chapter 8. Chapter 8. The other case, Java How to Program 9th edition. This page number. It's going to find this page number, chapter 23. The last chapter is book is Starting Out the Java from Control Structures through Objects, 6th edition. The page number and the chapter 40. This is all about JApplet. You can read more. You can understand it. More things are explained in the book. This is a short note that is taken from all these books. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.